Everyone in the 1980s idolized her for her beauty, charm, and unquestionable talent, making her the ultimate crush. Even while she is still a legend in her own right, not everyone is aware of her current appearance. We're referring to Willie Nelson, the gorgeous and recognizable person who won people over in the 1980s. Yes, you read correctly. She was once the pop culture darling, but she has since changed into a totally new yet no less intriguing person. We'll look at her current activities, how time has influenced her, and her amazing journey from being everyone's biggest crush to the lady she is now in this video. You won't believe how far she's come and how much she's changed over the years, so stay until the very end. Let's get started. In the 80s, Willie Nelson was ubiquitous. A rising celebrity with a captivating charisma, she was more than just a pretty face. She was the talk of the town. Even if her appearance didn't hurt, it wasn't the only factor in her success in the 1980s. Willie was an actress, singer, and multi-talented performer. She became well-known due to her ability to captivate audiences with her charisma and voice. She appeared to be featured on the covers of every magazine, TV series, and film. Everyone looked up to her, and let's be honest, she was the decade's biggest crush. Willie made us all fall in love with her, whether it was her effortless beauty, her charming smile, or the unmistakable sparkle in her eyes. She became one of the most beloved women of her time. She was the talk of Hollywood, and few people could match her charisma, so it was no surprise. However, as we are all aware, Willie's public prominence peaked in the 1980s and then faded. What came next then? Let's examine her life story in greater detail, from her rise to fame to her current status. Many of the biggest artists, including Willie Nelson, faded from the public eye during their initial years of popularity. She temporarily removed herself from the limelight, but that doesn't mean she vanished completely. Willie's narrative is actually one of resiliency, reinventing oneself, and accepting a new stage of life. Willie made the conscious choice to distance himself from the spotlight in the 1990s and early 2000s. She made the decision to concentrate on her personal interests, family, and health outside of the spotlight. Her admirers never forgot her, even though she may have left the media craze. They have actually been anxiously awaiting any sign of her coming back. Willie has occasionally appeared in movies, television series, and public gatherings over the years, but her actual self has always been discovered outside of the Hollywood bubble. She has demonstrated that real life is just as significant as celebrity by leading a modest life that is equally engaging as her on-screen image. What does she now look like? If you have been paying careful attention to her trip, you are aware that Willie Nelson has aged nicely, much like a good wine. Her warmth and charisma from the 1980s are still present, but she exudes a different type of energy now, a quiet confidence and a stronger sense of self. Willie has gracefully accepted her age, as seen in recent pictures. A more laid-back, sophisticated look that fits her considerably better has replaced the gaudy attire and glitz of Hollywood's heyday. She is frequently spotted with her hair a little grayer but still vibrant, and she is dressed simply and comfortably. Even if her smile may not be as broad as it once was, it nevertheless exudes the same warmth that initially brought her fame. The happiness in her eyes is one of the most obvious features about her now. She has obviously led a happy life, and her experiences have made her a sensible woman. Her beauty hasn't diminished. It's simply changed into something even more amazing if you were smitten with her in the 1980s. Beyond performing, Willie Nelson has established herself in a number of other fields. She has gained recognition over the years for her work as a mother and grandmother, her support for subjects that are important to her, and her charity endeavors. She has accepted her position as a mentor and advisor to the next generation, particularly to female entertainment business professionals. Even if she isn't as well known as she once was, her influence is still felt today. Through public appearances, social media, or in-person interviews, she keeps sharing her knowledge and experiences. Seeing someone who has had such a successful, rewarding profession and life take the time to give back and assist others along the road is quite remarkable. Through her charitable endeavors, she has discovered new ways to engage with people, and her admirers still adore her. Willie Nelson is not your average star who fades into obscurity, whether she is advocating for women's rights, promoting environmental concerns, or just spending time with her family. She continues to change the world, but in a special way. It's simple to get sucked into the glitz and glamour of celebrity, but Willie Nelson's legacy is what really makes her stand out. She is renowned not only for her ability or beauty, but also for living her life as she saw fit. She has gained respect in Hollywood and beyond as a result of her decisions, both personally and professionally. Her narrative is one of self-reinvention and being loyal to oneself despite social pressure to change. Willie's impact endures despite the fact that many of the celebrities of her time have faded into the past. She has demonstrated to us all what it is to age well, to have faith in oneself, and to never stop developing and changing. That's it. Willie Nelson, who was once the object of everyone's affection in the 1980s, is now leading a life that is equally intriguing as her earlier years. She is undoubtedly a legend in her own right, even though she may not be the same Hollywood starlet we remember. You will still, if not more, love her now than you did in the 1980s. She is the epitome of how grace, confidence, and beauty just get better with age. How do you feel about the journey of Willie Nelson? Please share your opinions in the comments section below. And remember to like and subscribe for more posts like this one. We appreciate your time and hope to see you in the next video.